Swing.
Something we haven't seen much this game.
It's a base hit. In now, Colby Rasmus as the first.
He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One strike now from Archer. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Gloved by Miller. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Miller is there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Center fielder
Kevin Kiermaier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well,
you're just punching everyone out, but other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Looking to send him packing again. And this will be fouled away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Your third baseman, number 3.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball caught.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Brad Miller is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that catches the outside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They trail things here 2-0. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Miller. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Greg Bird stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready for an